Welcome. Welcome to another edition of Homage Speaks, broadcasting to you live from the Homage Dome, where when homage is due, homage is paid. And I'm quite sure that y'all are aware that we have come to the time where it's time to discuss the NBA Finals. They're less than 48 hours away. It's about to go down. We're about to get the matchup that we have been waiting on since the beginning of the season. Golden State versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. And with that being said, it's a several matchups in this series that we got to dive into and we got to discuss. So it's time to step away from D. Burt's, the sports personality, Homage, the sports personality, and let's get into what I really love to do, and that's analyze these players. Let's get right into it. We got some categories that we're going to discuss. The first one we're going to discuss is shooting. Now, we all know that Kevin Durant is a pure shooter, without a doubt. I mean, he can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor effortlessly. But we have to give LeBron James credit that he has improved over the years as a shooter, particularly on the left side. When he gets to his sweet spots on the left side, whether it's the elbow, the block, the corner, or the angle three-pointer, LeBron James this season is knocking it down. I mean, he is shooting the ball almost like he did in Miami, maybe even a little bit better. He is really stroking the ball, which makes him a very tough guy to guard. Uh, as far as movement without the ball, catching and shooting, that edge also goes to Durant. Kevin Durant moves better off the ball in the flow of his offense opposed to LeBron. LeBron is more of a cutter. His movement is cutting. It's not coming off two or three screens or pin downs and popping and curling and shooting. But he's one of the best cutters in the game. When he cuts and that ball come on time, yeah, it's coming. It's going to be a layup or a dunk. You can believe that. Now, some may say that I'm tripping, but the next category is isolation player. We all know that Kevin Durant can get off any shot that he wants. He's a 7-foot guard. Whether it's a array of moves, he has a one leg fadeaway that he got from Dirt. He has a rip through move that leads into that explosive first step that he has. Follow that with a Euro step. He's already at the rim in two dribbles. He also has that double crossover and that one crossover that sometimes I don't think he even needs to do, but then at the same time, that's somebody 7 foot hitting you with a crossover. I don't know if anybody ever been hit with a crossover, but I know that it got to be something special to get hit by one with somebody 7 feet changing directions and shifting you like that. Then when you do recover, he just pick the ball up and shoot over you. So I know that is an amazing thing. But y'all got to understand too that LeBron James has a hard time beating people out of the dribble. I like to call him no moves James. He don't have no moves. But what LeBron does a great job at is backing up and coming off heel. I mean, coming down. Now, when he backs up, in there. But what you need to do is as LeBron back up, you need to kind of walk up. But then if you walk up, guess what? He's almost at half court. Remember how Paul Millsap was guarding him? He's standing at half court. He done got in him. And then LeBron does an excellent job of not necessarily blowing by you, but he will get even with you. That's why when LeBron go up against length, it can bother him some because that's how you pretty much you beat power. You beat it with length. And if he got to finish over me every time, I'll live with those results if I'm long. But when you got a guy like PJ Tucker who's going to try to match body with him and strength with him, Ron Artest had already told people LeBron James is on another level when it comes to his strength. He's very strong. What he does is he takes the angle to get even with you, and because of his size, once y'all two are even, he got you because he can finish with left or right hand. So one bump, lay machine. He does that very, very well. But I still have to give that edge to Kevin Durant as an isolation player. Let's just get out the way. I'm finna get this bucket. Kevin Durant has that edge. But what LeBron James has a tremendous edge in this series, and what separates him from a lot of players is his ability to be a scorer that is, well, I feel like Kevin Durant is a shooter that can score, pure shooter that can score the ball. But LeBron James is in a unique category. He's actually a facilitator that can score the ball, and that's what's gonna help him win this part of the debate, in my opinion. Though KD has improved in his decision making and his playmaking over the years since he uh, lost in 6 games to Memphis Grizzlies, and Tony Allen locked him up, and he had to add that part to his game. This part, the point forward position is just natural to LeBron James, and you see more players such as Carmelo Anthony, Kevin Durant, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard. These players are asked to adapt to a style that LeBron is comfortable with. Those players are now asked to make plays for their teammates when LeBron has no problem with doing that, because that's really what his game is designed to do. He's a facilitator that can score. It's just beautiful. He has a unique ability to get to his spots on the floor and get a double team. And I don't know why people continue to double team him, because that's what he wants. Because what LeBron does, it's not the fact that he's one of the best passers in the game. We got to give him that. It's the accuracy of those passes when he gets the double team or he kicking that ball out to a shooter. It's coming right there, right in the pocket. Bam. When he get the ball and he turn around, he lob it to Tristan. Man, it's been rare that I've seen him miss that pass. Somebody cut. I mean, he's on it. He'll drive and he'll kick it to Kyle. Ain't been playing with Kyle for 4 months. It's right there, right on time. That pass that he hit Durant Williams with when they lost against the Boston Celtics his first game as a Cleveland Cavalier. Man, look here. Everybody dogged LeBron for making that pass. He didn't force that shot that he had. Yeah, he had a look, but he whipped that pass over there. Man, look here. You can't throw that pass better than that on 2K. I mean, he was wide open. It was a great read, and the boy gotta knock that down for me. He just got to. But now we got to talk about the defensive side. Now everybody's gonna jump the gun and say, "Oh, LeBron, way better defending the KB, way better defending the KD." Well, let's break that down. KD under Ron Adams this season has improved as a defender, using his length and his quickness to and understanding the concepts within the team defense schematically to improve as a rebounder, also as setting his career high in shot blocks as well. His own ball defense still a little shaky to me. I don't think he understands spacing. He still hasn't realized that he's 7 feet, and sometimes he get too far on people and they still shoot over him. And then sometimes he get too close to people and they blow by him. Once Kevin Durant understands what this is, what that 7'4" is, and how to move the feet with the 7'4", he could be a lockdown defender. But he's improved much better under Ron Adams, and I would like to see that work continue. And his ability to play on that defensive end could separate him from a lot of people or keep him ahead of a lot of people because they can't score the way he can score. Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Jimmy Butler, oh man, they are amazing defensively, but they can't score the way Kevin Durant scores, so that's why he still remains above them, because when they play head to head, both of them got 25. You really can't lock him up. He doing a good job with you, so what can you say? But KD has also improved in his defense awareness has increased, and his ability to switch on everything. He can switch to a center. He's switching to guards. He's doing a much better job than he was doing in Oklahoma City. I don't know, is that because of the rotation of the defense or the responsibilities or the importance of the defense has changed, because I think a lot of things that KD do now as far as weak side and help protect them was the same thing Serge Ibaka was doing for them. But that, because Draymond, he's able to switch and he's able to go guards, forwards. But when he go out there in the pick and roll and he switch, guess who the last line of defense is? It ain't Zaza, it's Durant. He's done a great job in protecting the rim on that. But here's the thing, I got something to tell y'all about LeBron. I don't know if y'all paid attention, but LeBron sucks in pick and roll defense. That's why here lately you've seen them just automatically when he gets in the pick and roll, they just trap it. They just trap it, and then just rotate out of it from that. Last year, he was able to roam because they put him on Harrison Barnes. All Harrison Barnes had to do was hit those shots, and we good to go. But he didn't. God bless Harrison Barnes. He got his money. He's in Dallas. Good luck to you, Harrison. But the thing is, LeBron James was able to play free safety. He was able to roam. He was able to go get blocks. He was able to jump passes. He was able to just be a disruptive force of nature solely because he ain't had nobody to guard. This year won't be that like that. You can't, because of the way the starting lineup is, the way that lineup is, you can't not guard Kevin Durant. You can't put K Love on him. You can't put Tristan on him. It's going to be a real problem. And LeBron James knows, and he has enough respect for Kevin Durant that he's not going to do. He just not going to do that. But y'all got to understand that the reason why LeBron James and Tristan Thompson got into a shouting match early this season is because LeBron don't play the pick and roll well, and then if it's miscommunication, it really be on his part, but he'll make it look like it's somebody else. And Tristan Thompson just got tired of it at one time, but that's something that LeBron James, if he has a weakness outside of the free throw line, that's pretty much it. He's not the best pick and roll defender. But I think with the right film study and things of that nature, he's going to be able to improve in that department. And the last thing I want to talk about is legacy. There's two legacies on the line. But there's no more pressure on any player this series other than Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant simply came to Golden State for one reason, and that was to win a championship and beat LeBron James. That was the only reason why he came. I don't see no other reason to do that. If you wanted to just play the game and be in the city you love, you could just stay where you was at. No, you made this move to put yourself in a different class, in a different category, which means champion. That's why you made that decision. For LeBron, he really playing with house money. If he win, they're going to say this is the greatest finals he's ever played in, and probably arguably the greatest opponent anybody's ever faced in the finals. Not thinking about the Larry Bird versus the Lakers or the Boston Celtics versus Houston or the Lakers versus 76ers or the Detroit Pistons versus the Lakers. They're not going to talk about none of that. Or they're just going to downplay the Seattle Supersonics like they just trash. Like, that's how they're going to do it. They just going to downplay the Supersonics. It ain't my fault George Karl didn't put Gary Payton on Michael Jordan to the third game when he was about to get swept. It's not my fault. On the fourth game, I'm sorry. He called them 4, 5, and 6. And those statistically are Jordan's 3 worst NBA Finals games in the history of him being in the finals. Shout out to the glove, because that's what you do. You lock up. But with that being said, LeBron James, you got a chance to do what you said and make sure Kevin Durant don't get a championship till you retire. Because I got a news flash. If you win this year, guess what? He going to have to come see you again. Because y'all ain't going to just fall off the map. Y'all going to re-up. Y'all going to reload. Y'all might get rid of JR contract. Might move Iman Shumpert around. Might get you some more help, like you say you need. And then y'all going to be right back in the thick of things. But Kevin Durant is really on you, and your legacy is on the line. But with that being said, I hope I gave y'all a great analysis on these two individual superstars as they get ready to meet head-to-head in the Clash of the Titans. And with that being said, this marks another edition of Homage Speaks.